Akash Pradeep Skylamp will be screening here. This is basically a film depicting the condition of a diseased dead old man who eventually returns back in the world on earth, and he faces some consequences after returning back, like 2 or 3 years back in West Bengal. There was kind of an agitation with NRC. You know about NRC movement, I think. So the government wanted to implement some kind of policies to the citizen, like NRC, and many people, common people, had some kind of anxieties during that time because they were very busy in searching the old documents, the existence of, so there was kind of a crisis of existence, that without document they had to show to the government the documents before of 1972. It was very difficult for them in this time to find out those kind of documents. So these are the things you can see in this film, and how the very common middle class families had suffered that in that specific time, and we knew what happened in Assam for the CAA NRC. So there was a detention camp, and people in West Bengal were so frightened that what would happen to them, because they had the example of Assam. So this is the main thing in that time period, in that scenario. It's a story about how the common people, a family, actually wanted to cope with that situation, wanted to just collecting the documents, etc., etc., and they were trying to prove, they had to prove their existence after so many years that partition happened in Bengal. That's it. Hope you would enjoy the film.
I think this was screened in
Yes.
Peribahur.
No.
This was screened, I think.
Akash Pradeep.
Yeah, I take it basis that this citizen.
Yeah.
That's they are verifying the things that the crowd. I don't see that in my.
Was that a documentary or?
It is pure documentary.
Oh, it's not a documentary. It's
This
a
is
short
fiction.
Film. Fiction.
Oh,
Fiction
okay.
short film.
One documentary was played there.
Okay.
Okay, screened there.
This is kind of similar subject, I think.
Yeah. Similar subject. They want identity. What is your father? Then forefather.
Yeah.
I don't know. We are not. Before 1972, we are not from this India.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The same thing. The subject is quite similar actually.
Similar that.
And at that time, we didn't know actually what we had to show, what kind of documents we had to show. So there was kind of a lot of confusions there, you know. And in the middle class family, what happens is usually what the people, the neighbors would say if we are unable to show the documents, what will be our consequences, etc., etc. Because the people, mainly the common people, the middle class families, do suffer from daily life struggles, you know, because we have to earn ourselves, and there are lots of problems, daily life problems we need to cope with. But with these kind of things, we also had this kind of the government policies which are absolutely useless because they always think about themselves, their vote bank, their profits, etc., etc. There is nothing for the development for the people.
That is not there. The truth begin the things were that you are in the border states.
Yeah.
Because Bangladesh,
Yeah.
Assam,
Right.
that was not problem in Kerala.
Yeah, I know.
No problem. Southern states or this coast of this Konkan, Maharashtra, everywhere no problem. Gujarat no problem.
Yeah.
But Bengal face
Bengal, Assam.
Assam, your border states.
Yeah.
They face. Because the migration is
migration
they
is there. You
transferred
can
from they I think Burma or something.
Burma, Bangladesh.
The US settled. That was the problem.
Yeah.
That was Rohingya people. They settled.
May I differ? What is that? My interview.
Yeah.
Sir, my name is P.K. Ramachandran.
Mhm.
I introduced my name not because I wanted to be known to others, but because I do not have that triple form of first name, second name, third name type of name.
Mhm.
So suppose CA is applicable here, he may be able to get exemption purely getting as a citizen. But my name, my community name is not there. We were fighting against a community name for centuries. And I got liberated. Nobody wanted anybody's community name in Kerala. But in case of Bengal, you have your Chatterjees or all those
Banerjees.
all those things. I do not have such a third name. My name cannot be revealed because my name is Ramachandran. That is God's own name. So when I worked in Bombay, everybody had their own name. Kitwarkar, Kandurkar, all those names were there. It is the village name they are called after. Like your community names in Bengal. In Kerala, community name is prohibited for most of the people, except Nambudiris, Nayars, come back with their tail names here nowadays. So if ever anybody is banned, my community will not have any records showing their third name. So first name possible, second name possible. My family name is not at all a community name. So just like your Assam and Bengal, I will naturally be expelled and put in a camp or in Arabian Sea, outside Arabian Sea, so that I will not have any existence. I do not have any deed, document, etc. So I expect a lot from your feature film. Unlike the documentary which is narrates and is forgotten immediately, say like advertisement films in a minute, whatever is the drink, soft drink, that the CSR immediately shows and we get inspired by that drink. So I expect a lot from your film, and that if ever it is shown in the same people who have seen the other film in Perumbavoor, I hope they will also get a different experience.
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure. Thank you.
And anybody intervened, Varghese sir can
Okay then.
So there is a kind of crisis
This is
situation.
the problem between Hinduism and Islamism, where this is differences.
Yes.
That is the period we are in.
Yes, after this film,
After
we
that,
can have more discussion. Yeah.
Individual.
Thank you.
পথ দেখানোর জন্য দাদু দিদাদের তোর আমার সেই জন্যই যাতে ওনারা ঘরের পথ চিনে আবার ফিরে আসতে পারে আর এটা একটা নিয়ম ওনাদের মনে করা আকাশবাণী এবার লাগবে।
সত্যি
কাল সকালে
অনেক কিছু লাগবে তো।
ওই তো, একটা জিরো পাওয়ারের ডুম, একটা লাঠি, আমাদের ঝুল ঝাড়ুটা তো আছে।
মা কিছু বলবে না?
আরে জানতে পারলে, দুটো আছে, আর ডুমটা আমি যার ঘর থেকে নিয়ে নেবো।
না,
কি হলো?
ওটা নতুন লাগবে।
দুবার দিলে ব্যাপার শোনা।
না,
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, কত হবে? রাধিকাকে,
ডাকবো কেন?
আরে কাউকে তো একটা মনে করতে হবে।
বলবো?
হুম,
বলি?
বল।
না,
আমি জানি।
কাকে বলো তো?
We said you said it very compact format between this. I think it is between Satyendra and the Amarna set. That is style is different, but different at shots in indoor and outdoor shots. Outdoor is very impressive images and you place it very well. Music is very well. But
Thank you.
last scene resembles this Bergman's film. Seventh scene.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
that is
seventh
the.
scene, yeah.
You agree?
Yeah.
that is there. Bergman's film. But you have different style. We hope you can make best feature film in future. You are a product of this Calcutta Film Society, Satyendra? No.
No.
Not at all.
No.
Not.
No, I don't have that background. I'm
But
an art student
This
actually.
is commendable. Very well said. And the problem is only first generation, not the second generation or third generation.
No.
Third generations have questions to first generation. But
Yeah.
main problem is this is I think this is after Bengal having this right happened and they escaped from there and no identity, not at all, nothing there. But the problem is first generation. You interested very well.
Yeah, the first
That is
generation actually didn't
yeah,
care
yeah,
that
they
much.
found
They don't had that.
Yeah.
They didn't have that approach towards
Yeah.
their living and
Yeah.
their I need to
Yeah.
just secure my documents and future things.
Mm.
They didn't bother about, and that was a very positive thing.
That is
From my
that
point
is
of view, because that life was very simple at that time.
Yeah, but now it is tensions.
Yeah.
Very tensions.
Yes.
That you illustrate very well, sketch very well. The last scene that resembles. That is the.
Yeah, and there is another that is special customary in Bengal for Hindu rituals, Hindu family, that is setting up a light during the Kali Puja.
Yeah.
Yeah, to recall the ancestors and recall their ancestors. So that is a ritual practice. It's becoming less and less nowadays because for the more
Part of Kali Puja.
part of the before Kali Puja, after Durga Puja till Kali Puja.
That is in Gautam Ghosh film. Gautam Ghosh is that is.
Yeah.
About that. And then part that is. But it is commendable.
Okay.
Very good. This is very
Sir, would you like to?
Anybody else? I should not dominate. I have some comments.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
please,
till
please.
somebody else responds.
Yeah, please, you can share. Please share whatever you feel.
Actually, what's the current scenario in
Sorry?
current scenario in Kolkata? Like
In
in
Kolkata. Now it's not an issue anymore because the election has been passed.
Okay.
Before the election, that was kind of an agitated scenario at that time. Because
actually during that time we heard some detention camps.
yeah.
building. But,
So Assam happened,
Yeah.
detention camps.
So what's the current situation?
They're suffering. In Assam, they're suffering. They're there. The people who didn't provide the proper document after living so many years, after centuries actually, I can say, not actually, after centuries. So they couldn't provide the proper document. For that reason, they have to live there. but nothing happened yet in West Bengal. But there was kind of announcement of an NRC, kind of a trade for the people who came from Bangladesh during that partition. And I live in a colony, that is a refugee colony. And suddenly one fine morning I found my father with a pile of papers searching the proper document to show. He had to rethink about his validation as Indian citizen after so many years.
Sir, I reserved because I should not dominate the talk.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir. And I should censor whatever others are. I should not repeat whatever others are saying. So
Yes,
I
sir,
just
you-
reserve. But now I find that all villagers flying in a boat, and their boat is about to sink.
Yeah, yeah.
That inspires us. What is the real problem? Then this Dadu, I think he is a ghost only. He is not a real.
Yeah, he's
Ah,
a ghost.
So that ghost should not be shown to others. That is the child's
Imagination.
embarrassing anxiety. That ghost, our ghost remaining there, should not be revealed to others, or government will take away that Dadu. So all those ghosts nowadays, we too have commercial films with these ghosts. Say some recent film was there, Anandam Paramanandam. In that also ghosts are coming, and he gives a few letters to whatever is to be done after his death. And all these letters are delivered at the nick of time, and the cinema goes till then, commercial cinema only, it goes till then capturing our attention till the end. And here, all the ghosts are flying away at the last moment, and I feel one among the ghosts. Because I am also looking like
No.
that. No.
Yeah, I understand. Metaphorically, you are.
That metaphorically only, not that. Then initially I had shared my anxiety. That anxiety is not only mine. A lot of people are anxious of what is about to happen. May not be majority, but a few minority itself will count to say 5 crores. Itself may be any European, that Hitler's camp, much more than this 5 crore, may be much more than that Hitler's Auschwitz, that camp where everybody was slaughtered just by putting into the prison. And because he was able to photograph each prisoner, later it was revealed that these many people had evidence of being slaughtered or put in prison, all those. So this is just like that, and that I feel finally, just like Calcutta 71 of Mrinal Sen, that large crowd is seeking employment at the last point. And I find here, with just a few people, you have brought a large number of souls, like Mrinal Sen's Calcutta 71. I hope this will not be only start, and it will be a fire within a while, bringing all the minority, maybe 5 crores of people among 140 crores of people may be a minority. But that will give us hope, where all the majority may be going to sink the minority in the, say, and I hope that Khanda, that watch clock, will not remain silent. It will just prepare, not to the spring, but a simple battery. Nowadays, electronic clocks are, even mobile, all those smartwatches, all are inspiring, and I hope this is too much of my talk. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I did must appreciate.
You are from 24 Parganas district?
No,
No.
I live in Dum
Downtown.
just near to the
Yeah,
airport.
airport. We know.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
Avenue.
Metro is there.
Metro is Dum Metro
Downtown
station.
too.
5 minutes away from metro station. 15 minutes away from.
We have so many connections with Calcutta. Malayalees and Kerala.
Okay.
Food habits are same. We will get new fish.
Yeah.
In Delhi,
My father-
anybody may mistake Bengali and Malayali.
Yeah. We have common features actually.
Yeah.
I noticed.
Fish.
I'm noticing continuously.
Fish is a common thing. And it starts to brain. The brain was developed initially by consuming fish.
Yeah.
So Bengalis and Malayalis are
I
still consuming fish, and it will keep on bringing our brain on.
Hilsa is your specialty.
Sorry?
Hilsa.
Ilsha, yeah. Ilsha. My father was a businessman, fish businessman actually. So we used to eat.
Our average is 35 kilograms. 35 kilograms per man per year. That is our average fish consumption in Kerala.
35 kg.
So, average. That means
In your
somebody may be taking 100 kilograms. Somebody may not taking at all. That is the average.
Yeah, average.
And for the 3.5 crore people, the average is 35 kilograms. You just multiply, and nobody else can match even in Bengal to compete us.
No, it's not. Really. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Other student,
Hello, sir. Your good name, please.
My name is Pavel. Pal. I am from Kolkata.
Kolkata. Thank you for the film.
Thank you very much for attending the festival and the screening especially.
Few peoples, but all are serious.
Yeah, I understand. But it means a lot, when the people, audience like the other audience like them are here and I can interact with. So it doesn't matter the amount. But
Is material.
yeah. But the conversation, the post screening, the discourse is very much important to me actually. Rather to have hundred of
Crowds.
thousand of crowds, and if we don't have that much of communication after the screening or pre-screening, so that's what I personally want, really. Because I didn't know about the generation that the surname, the first name, second name, and third name issue here. I came to know.
Sir, nobody else here is anxious of that. I had worked in Reserve Bank in Bombay. So I was the only prominent person to know computer. There,
Okay.
keyboard is something meant for the downtrodden. Keyboard is very much there with everybody in Kerala because we were all typists in Delhi and Bombay. We took all the jobs in the previous generations. So keyboard is meant for the scheduled castes and all those things according to them. But I made all the computer entries. Say 100 or so people were there in